Hello, Soul Family. Welcome back to the channel. I'm the Cosmic Priestess. How are y'all doing today? I hope you're well. Happy Friday. Last day of July when I'm filming this. 1:27 on the time when I start the message. There's some positive vibe incense going for you. I lit that for the reading. Positive vibes going out, y'all. I hope you are well. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Thank you for being here. I just want to give a shout out to any of you who have reached out to PopCall for a personal reading. I'm really enjoying it, guys. I've had a really good turnout so far, so thank you. And if it's something you're interested in, getting a personal message, voice message from me, it's $10 a question. You can do that through popcall.com/thecosmicpriestess369. Everything will always be linked in the description box below, and I'll even tag a pinned comment with the information on how to book with me if you're interested. All right, guys. I really don't have too much to say about the energies today, other than I know that people are scattering. They're scattering. I don't know what that means, but that's what I'm being called to say. They're scattering about, trying to figure things out. Oh, something I wanted to share with you too, y'all. I got the Retrograde Guidebook, okay? And I also picked this up. I always see Linda, if you guys watch Linda Likes Tarot, she uses the Lunar Livings book for the cycles. I went ahead and purchased it too if you're interested. It's not available on Amazon. It is by Kirsty Gallagher. This is great for navigating the moon, and how it's affecting us, working with the magic of the moon cycles, and then the guidebook to get you through the retrogrades, the different retrogrades, okay? So I picked those up the other day, and I wanted to share it with y'all. I'll probably go over the Saturn retrograde here with y'all, just so you have a better understanding of what is going on with it. But we'll get to that in a little bit. You guys do have some sort of good times coming in, okay? I just pulled this card right off the top. Something told me to. Venus is significant here. The attraction of pleasure from good times. You're attracting in pleasure. You're attracting in good times. You're attracting in good stuff. And it's got other people scattering. What I just got here is charm, art, and beauty are the way to attract pleasure from good times. Something about Venus is really significant today with this reading. So pay attention to that, y'all. Okay? I don't know. I was just called to do that, and I always follow my nudges from the universe, from my spirit teams. Something important too to pay attention to is your destiny, where you're going, and your career. Immediately, the way to project yourself is just to do it on your own. That's crazy, because I wasn't even going to pull from this deck because I haven't really messed with the karma cards too much. But that's just what I'm pulling out and I'm seeing, and this is what we're going to go with. So, Venus is significant today, guys, for whatever reason. Pleasure from good times. Charming art and beauty are the way to enjoy, cherish your destiny, where you're going with your career. Doing it on your own immediately is the best way to project yourself forward with your career, is what I'm hearing. All right, guys, I'm going to use intuitive cards. Do with that information what you will. I'm just a messenger. Remember that, guys. This channel is for entertainment purposes only. Not everything I say today will resonate with you, which is perfectly fine. It's not supposed to. So please pick up what does and leave the rest for someone else who's going to need the message. And remember, I am just a messenger. So please do with the information what you will. I'm pulling from Intuitive Kev's tarot deck as well, and I was called to pull from the Kipperish too, so I'm going to pull that out and have it handy whenever I decide to use it, if I decide to use it. Okay, hold on, guys. I want to check something out real quick before we get any further. I will be right back. I knew it. I freaking knew it, you guys. This is why you always follow those intuitive nudges that you get. So I'm like, there's got to be a reason why this Venus card came out. Is there something going on with Venus? Absolutely, there's something going on with Venus. Venus is making a major move tomorrow, August 1st, shifting out of dramatic, expressive Leo and stepping into practical, grounded Virgo. Okay? Because you're sitting down to, oh, that's for me. Oh, okay, because I'm sitting down to record this right on the edge of this transition, that shift in energy is, we can feel it, okay? This is what Venus and Virgo is bringing to the table, y'all. Love through action, not just words, grounding, self-worth, and boundaries, and practical abundance. This is a fantastic transit for getting real about value, and it encourages turning creative talents into organized, repeatable systems and choosing stability over impulsive splurges. Okay? It's really a reality check right now, and a grounding moment. A lot of people are moving away from emotional chaos or vague promises and demanding real, grounded alignment that actually works in daily life. Okay? Virgo brings a sharp eye for detail in relationships and finances. This energy strips away rose-colored glasses or superficial hype. It asks people to inspect where they are overgiving, where they need better standards, and where they need to organize their emotional and financial lives. And Venus in Leo was all about big gestures, passion, and spotlight attention. Venus in Virgo, this is what is shifting in tomorrow, shifts the collective standard to acts of service, consistency, and showing up in tangible ways. The vibe changes from tell me you love me to show me through your everyday habits. So there's something really important about that. The attraction of pleasure from good times. Charm, art, and beauty are the way to your destiny. Where you are going with your career, immediately do it on your own. Okay? All right. I hope that makes some sense. I had to bring that up and pull that up and ask because I want to know, because I could feel it. So there's really something here about just shifting out of dramatic, expressive Leo and stepping into practical, grounded Virgo. So you're going from a dramatic, expressive energy into practical and grounded energy. Okay? And this practical and grounded energy is what's attracting pleasure and good times. And it's also going to reveal to you where you're going with your destiny and your career, and how you immediately need to go and do it on your own. There's something really significant about that. All right, let's ring the bell, light this Palo Santo, and call in spirit, and hop into the actual message. I'm so glad you guys are here today. Like I said, happy Friday. I'm going to call in spirit and we're going to hop into this. Please, if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. Hit that bell for notifications so you know when I post. Like, comment, share, and hype the videos after it premieres. If you could do those things for me, I would greatly appreciate it. All of them help out the channel so much, and it does not go unnoticed. And that is the best way to support this channel. And thank you to anyone who sent over donations through Super Thanks, Cash App, PayPal, Venmo. And if you're interested in doing those things, you can find all the information linked in the description box below the video. All right, watch your ears. Beloved, first of all, God, Holy Spirit, angels, ancestors, and spirit guides of only the highest white Christ light, calling upon Archangel Michael and his mighty sword to protect me and my collective today against anyone sending anything that is less of love, light, and healing energy. I'm asking that you please block it, blind it, wrap it up in full love and forgiveness, and send it back to the universe, to the Most High God. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. No weapons formed against us shall ever prosper in flesh nor spirit. He is my refuge and my fortress, my God in whom I place all of my trust. All right. Holy Spirit, holy angels, what is going on? No more conflict. I'm going to tell you that right now. Conflict is over. You're not fighting and arguing with people. 55 could be significant here. You're responsible for your success. in your actions here. You're doing it on your own, and you're not fighting with anyone, okay? You're attracting good times and pleasure from Venus, is what I'm being told. So affirm it in the comment section down below. I am attracting pleasure and good times from Venus. All right, what's going on, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels? What do these guys need to know? Best and highest messages, please and thank you. Guys, I don't know if you've noticed, but I've been changing things up around here a little bit. I've been trying to, rebrand the channel, revise the channel. If you're catching any of my revived evergreen content, that is older content that I filmed a while back that I'm trying to bring back to light to the audience since we've grown over the last year. So if you catch one, if you could like it, hype it, I would really appreciate it. I'll be doing that here and there on top of always coming through at least 3 to 4 times a week, giving you one of these readings here. It'll always be a premiere when it is a new reading, not a revived reading. Okay, the revived readings, I will not premiere. The new readings, I will always premiere. And I'm going to hop back on the live streams here. Probably tomorrow, I will do a live stream. So I hope to see you guys on the live. I don't know what time yet, but I will announce it. And I hope to see you guys, okay? All right, let's hop into this message already. Your actions, your desires, who you are is really important here. Become a person of power and status. You are becoming a person of power and status. With your charm, your art, and your beauty. They are the way to becoming a person of power and status. What's going on here? Queen of Cups, emotionally balanced, intuitive AF, compassionate, pouring into you, birthing something really great here. Empress energy here. That was another thing, like breakthroughs after stagnation is what's happening. I keep talking to you guys about this, but it's really kicking in. With Mercury being direct now, it's smoothing out any recent delays you may have had. People are finally feeling like this sudden shift from confusion to clarity. There's a strong theme of releasing old security blankets or old scarcity mindsets and stepping boldly onto a new timeline. Okay? So, and then we have Saturn in retrograde handing out karma too, okay? But you guys are really stepping away from seeking external approval and moving towards raw, authentic individuality and community connection here, okay? You really are attracting pleasure and good times. You're going where you're like fulfilling your destiny with where you're going with your career. You know who you are, you know what you desire, and you're taking the right actions to project yourself and do it on your own. You're staying emotionally balanced. You're trusting your intuition. There's love coming in. And you're birthing something really great. Abundance. Life. You're birthing life into something. Whether it's new actual human life or your life or something of that nature. Ooh, something's going to burn though. Something's burning someone. I just had a big ash of that Palo Santo fall on my calendar. And I had to move it up so it wouldn't burn anything. And I got burnt. So there's something significant about that. Yeah, some reckless individual here who is not a divine partner. That does not want to put an ending to something with you. They're going to get burned. Trying to come from my Empress, my Queen of Cups. There's something really emotionally balanced about you guys that never was before. You're very charming. You're very successful. You're very responsible. And there's a reckless, false, divine partner who does not want things to end with you guys. I just want you to know that. Here we go. Someone is not happy to see you. What I just heard in my mind's eye is someone is not happy to see you attracting pleasure and good times from the universe, from Venus. And this is something that you're really going to start doing as of tomorrow, as August rolls in. And someone's not happy. Yeah, you're stepping into independence here. 9 of Pentacles. One more card, please. Oh, I got 2. Some about social media here. Ooh, someone is not happy. Okay, so for some of you, not all of you, you have really been attracting in and doing it on your own online. If this is your career, you're becoming a person of power and status on social media. This is for some of you, not all of you. But whatever this status is, people see it online or whatever it is. It's a social thing. People are noticing you stepping into your independence. People are noticing you transforming, putting an ending to an old way to where you put an ending to being reckless and non-divine too, is what I'm hearing. You put an ending to all this. You're birthing a whole new timeline here, and someone is not happy about it. Queen of Cups, male or female, it doesn't matter. When you're in the Queen of Cups energy, you are just very caring, kind, nurturing, understanding, intuitive. You're an empath. You're a healer. You're confident. You're delicate, and you're strong. And somebody hates that about you all. Okay? They hate it. With the Sun card in the reverse underneath it, they hate it. They hate it. They hate it. I'm sorry if I'm being loud today, guys. I am just, I don't know. I feel different today. And you could be feeling this too. There's abundance coming in for your creativity. There's family coming in. Love. Unconditional sense of love, Empress. Emperor, Empress. Like, confirmation. Someone is not happy for you guys. There is an outside energy that is just so jealous that you've become a person of status, power, and status. Confirmation. You know who you are. You're following through with your desires, and you're taking the action to do it on your own. Whether it's social media or whatever, but all I know is there's someone's watching you on social media and they're not happy with what they're seeing, that you're stepping into abundance and independence. You're financially set. Everything that you've been planting and birthing life into is finally blooming, and you're going out and picking, and everybody's like, whoa, wait a minute, where did this come from? You know what I'm saying? You're going to be really successful. It's really important that you remain responsible, but I also need you to cherish and enjoy the good times that you're attracting in. Okay? Yeah. Empress, Empress, you avoided a tower moment recently. I don't know. A tower moment from someone who was betraying you behind your back. This reckless tyrant, this fool, was planning to deceive you. Could be an Aquarius, doesn't have to be. Was planning on deceiving you, stabbing you in the back, betraying you, and it was stopped. Confirmation. With the 8 of Wands in the reverse, it was blocked. There was also some sort of communication that was blocked from a false divine partner who tried to put an ending to you. I don't know if recently they tried to plan on reaching out to you. I'm going to tell you right now, it's not going to happen. It's been blocked. Either you're going to block it or the divine is going to block it. Stay in your power and your fertile energy here and continue to avoid, and you will continue to avoid these tower moments. It's making someone really unhappy. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, who's really unhappy about collective rebirth, transformation into this independent, successful, attractive energy? Page of Cups in the reverse, a very immature energy. When I see the Page of Cups, not in the reverse, in the up. A Page of Cups is someone who wants to come in and give you some sort of love offer here, but it's very immature. It's a very immature energy that you had to put an ending to with. They're very pissed, I'm telling you. Deceitful, betraying, lies, manipulate. They're plotting behind your back. This is a very reckless person who doesn't follow the rules. And I have been hearing this on social media and in my mind's eye about someone spying, gossiping, and watching, and they're getting ready to lose their freedom. And here it is. Very immature person. I don't know if this is someone who has developed some sort of crush on you through social media. They have a desire to find out who you are. But they're reckless. They're deceitful. They'll betray you. They want to win at all costs. They tried to come through with some sort of communication and try to make you feel like they were your divine partner, and it was blocked. Queen of Pentacles. Whoever I'm speaking to today, you are stepping into one of the most successful times of your life with your career and where you're going and your destiny. I mean, this is immediately here. So get ready. You have nothing to be upset about or to cry about or to be worried about here. Someone took bad advice and refused to cut from the divine, and now their ships are not coming in, and you're walking away and standing in truth. This is for some of you, not all of you. I don't know who this is for. Yeah, they're a bad choice. They're a bad investment. They never loved you. All they'll do is cause you misalignment. I don't understand, like, it's like, okay, you guys are attractive. You're calling in good times. You're just very charming. You're enjoyable to be around. People cherish you. You're stepping into your destiny. You know where you're going with your career. You're becoming a person of power and success and status because you're responsible. This is happening immediately. You must stay disciplined and in control and in your power. And you must cut off any of these lower vibrational energies who took bad advice at coming towards you, who refuses cups from the divine and stay in victim mentality, who are just reckless. They don't plan, they don't progress, and they don't communicate properly. You're done. You're disappointed. You're walking away. Deuces up. There is definitely an energy that is really unhappy that you're no longer sad. They loved you when you were sad. They loved you when you didn't know who you were. They liked it when you relied on them and you didn't do things on your own. And you stepped into some very powerful independent energy here. Queen of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, Earth sign energy. You're very powerful. You're very nurturing. And you're very successful here. This energy outside of you, this page immature energy, is out of alignment. They were a bad choice. And they are willing to try and win at all costs. But as long as you stay away from this depressed, lagging, delayed energy, you will be fine. You will avoid a tower moment. There's a King of Cups that took some bad advice to try and cause you a tower moment. The divine offered them a different way. They refused it. And now everything's being shut off and blocked. And they're really pissed off that you're leveling up. Something with some of you, not all of you, reaching success on social media. Becoming a person of power and status on social media. Yes, if you were wondering, yes, this is coming through for you. Confirmation. Continue to charm them. Continue to make your art. And continue to show off your Empress, Emperor beauty. Your light, your devotion to the divine is beautiful. And you are having huge breakthrough after stagnation because you chose to walk away and cut off communication with very immature energy, is what I'm getting. And they are wanting to stab you in the back and win at all costs. So please be mindful of that. Protect your success, your desires, your actions. Yeah, the conflict is over. I'm telling you, there it is in the reverse again. I feel like you guys, whoever this energy is that wants to win at all costs and deceive and harm you, they are cloaking their energy to stay hidden. I will tell you this much about this. I'm going to try to figure out who this is. I will tell you this much about this person. They follow bad advice. They're an emotional mess. They have no balance of their emotions. Very reckless. They break the rules. And they don't know how to communicate properly. And they will give you false hope of love. Every time you try to put an ending and walk away with this person and speak your truth, they come in some sort of misaligned energy to deceive you and throw you off. I don't know who that's for. They are not happy that you're no longer, they are not happy that their tactics that used to work to throw you off are no longer working. They can't handle the fact that you attract pleasure from good times, and that you own who you are, and that you did this all on your own and they couldn't put an ending to you. Someone really did not believe that you were going to take off with whatever you do online. They're pissed off because they couldn't get you to abandon it through conflict. It's 55 could be significant. Yeah, big changes, unexpected money's coming in. Someone's fuming at the ears. They could not get you to abandon your success, your responsibility, your career, where you're going. Someone wanted you to abandon that by throwing all this chaos at you. Like, if you've recently had a lot of chaos come at you and you're like, what the hell? It's because someone was purposely trying to get you distracted enough to where you walked away from becoming a person of power and status and doing things on your own. They did not want you to be truth, in your power, and in your independence. They wanted you out of alignment, and they wanted to get you off of social media. They wanted you to be so embarrassed that you wouldn't even show your face online. Is what I'm getting. I don't know who this is for. What else? Holy Spirit, Holy Angels. Unexpected money's coming in, guys. Yeah, a manifestation. Something you've been manifesting. 95 could be significant. Praying about money coming. Your career, where you're going, your destiny, success is coming. You did all this on your own. Congratulations. And someone is so mad about these big changes here. They really wanted you to abandon yourself. Yeah, they're experiencing a lot of emotional pain. Oh, well. What else? Yeah, there's opposition. Emotional pain for what they did to you. For staying in a 5 of Swords, 7 of Swords energy. Now they're experiencing what they wanted for you. That's why everything's been stopped with that 8 of Wands in the reverse. Communicate. There was nothing divine about this individual here. There's nothing divine about them. Very dark. Fuming at the ears. The more you level up, there's someone that's been attacking you for years that's been cloaking themselves, that it's losing and getting angrier and angrier. The more they try to check up on you to see if their opposition has hit you, they just see online that you're nurturing, you're abundant, you're successful, you're independent, you're birthing all these new ideas, your intuition's on point, you're empathic, you're compassionate, people love you, and they are fuming at the ears that they can no longer cause you heartache, pain, and grief. This energy used to love to throw things at you and then sit back and watch you become a mess. They didn't realize that the divine came in and offered you a cup and you finally took it. The divine said, that's enough of this cup. Take our cup. Come on. Don't refuse it. And you didn't refuse it. And this person is pissed that you finally woke up. You took them rose-colored glasses off like I was talking about earlier. You said it. You're changing the vibes from tell me you love me to show me through your everyday habits. And if someone isn't showing you through everyday habit, you're abandoning ship. These people can't handle it. You've really been turning creative talents into organized, repeatable systems and choosing stability over impulse splurges. And I think that's another thing that's making this energy mad, is that you used to be impulsive and you would pick impulsive splurges and things that didn't matter over responsibility and stability. And you've changed that whole way so you could become successful and a person of power and status. Your actions are different. Your desires are different. Who you are is different. You're no longer a reckless person who takes risks. You do everything smartly. I mean, you take risks, but you're not doing it in a reckless, irresponsible way. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're just not. Anything else? Yeah, there's destruction coming for the ones who came for you. Nothing but destruction, emotional pain, and opposition. 8s are significant. That's karma coming. 8s is karma. Queen of Swords, you just need to sit back in your truth. You need to stay in your power. You're an Empress energy, male or female. It doesn't matter. Empress embodies all of the queens in the deck. So you are the Queen of Pentacles. You are the Queen of Swords. You are the Queen of Wands. You are the Queen of Cups. We got all of them out here except the Queen of Wands. You're embodying all that abundant, nurturing, clarity, speaking truth, remaining disciplined. This other energy just wants to fight, argue, and get you to abandon yourself for them. No, you're not doing that anymore. And for whatever reason, they're falling out of alignment because they never loved you. It was all false. They're getting back what they put out. Destruction, opposition, and emotional pain. And they can't handle it. Please don't abandon me. You need to abandon them. And the more you continue to choose you and your successes and walk away, the more they throw nasty stuff at you, evil stuff at you. And the more it just bounces off and you avoid it. And they watch on social media to see if it's working. And the more they see it doesn't work, the more abundant and fertile and beautiful you are, the more angry they get because they refused to leave you alone. I hope this is making sense. Someone took really bad advice from someone else when it came to listening to someone else's opinion on you or something of that nature, and they regret it now. Absolutely. Because you're becoming a person of power and status. Something about your 10th house is really important here. Venus is really important here. And the first house is important here. So look at your first house, your 10th house, and how Venus affects your first house and your 10th house, okay? For you and your own personal chart. I highly recommend that. But understand that starting tomorrow, we need love through action, not just words. We need grounding, self-worth, and boundaries. And we need practical abundance. So you're getting real about value. And you're really turning your creative talents into organized, repeatable systems and choosing stability over impulse splurges. Your actions, your desires, who you are is in alignment. You're doing it on your own right now. Where you're going is towards your career, towards success. And you're just enjoying life again. You're attracting in pleasure from good times and you don't care who it pisses off. 82 is significant, 94 is significant, 95, 8, 32, 27 could be significant to you. I don't know, put it how it fits. But I'm out of this energy, guys. I hope it brought some value to you. Please let me know in the comment section down below. Yeah, this was never a real love situation for you, okay? You're too divine. And the evil eye is backfiring, going back to sender. And the truth is coming out about these people, and they're really concerned about all the love that you're getting. All right. So let them be concerned because you are in your power. You're chosen for this higher level commitment with yourself and with God's source universe. All right, guys. I hope this message brought some value to you. Please let me know in the comment section down below. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and hype. Have a blessed and elegant day, guys. Be safe out on those streets, and I will see you, so very soon. Later.